この大きなこの小さな
Hi again, everybody. Welcome back to Enjoy English School. I'm Bruce.
And I'm Lori.
Now, yesterday, if you could join us, we started talking about camping. This is in our leisure section of your magazine, and it's a 2-day program on camping, and that's why we call it All About Camping. After these 2 days, you'll be able to talk about anything in English about camping. Today is the second day, and we're going to continue talking about especially one kind of camping that I never heard of before because I was used to backpacking and doing more natural kinds of camping. But today we're going to learn that if you have enough money and you like high-class things, you can do another kind of camping.
所以呢，这个刚刚布鲁斯老师帮我们稍微的复习了一下，我们昨天已经谈到了各种露营的类型那么今天要来谈到这个特别这个新的一个潮流那到底是什么呢？我们赶快一起来看看，你就知道了。
Okay, let's get busy now with our 3 paragraphs for today's lesson, Day 2 of camping. Since Airbnb started in 2008, home hotels have expanded quickly throughout the world. We used to call these bed and breakfast. It's a private home with an extra room or two that are bedrooms, and the owners of the home will make available to people who want to travel but they don't want to rent or stay in a high-price hotel in the middle of the city. They want to get a picture of what an area is like. What do real people eat in this area? You can eat alone or with the owners of the home. The beds are comfortable and clean. So if you want that kind of experience, you can contact Airbnb. And many people like this, so it's expanded or grown very quickly.
所以呢，我们一开始先来看到它这个切入的点呢，是从这个 Airbnb 我们讲的民宿开始所以自从呢 Airbnb 这个网站或者这个平台或者我们讲这个品牌呢它呢从2008年出现开始以来呢，那么这个 home hotels 我们讲就是以这个私人的个人的家里头作为这个hotel 这样子的一个概念，也就是我们说的民宿呢，就在全世界呢快速的扩展开来了。
Homeowners, the same as owners of the homes, or hosts, can make money through temporary guest visits rather than signing a long-term contract with tenants. In other words, they don't want to rent out a room. They don't know for how long, maybe. Whereas if they rent out for a night or a weekend or maybe a fixed period, 1 or 2 weeks of summer vacation, for example, for a couple, they can the hosts or homeowners can determine who they want to rent their bedroom or bedrooms from, what the price will be. They can discuss this with the owners. The guests are not going to stay a long time. I doubt never more than a month, and probably just for a week or two, maybe just a weekend or two.
所以呢，接下来讲到说这个 homeowners 就是我们说的屋主拥有屋子的人就是屋主，或者呢这个 host 本来是主人的意思，那这里讲的就是我们有时候说民宿的主人所以呢这个是指的其实是同一个这个对象，就是这个屋主呢，他们可以这个 make money 就是赚钱，那么 through 是透过，所以透过什么来赚钱呢？透过呢这个 temporary 是指暂时的 啊，这个临时的。所以呢，暂时的，那其实我们这里可以翻成短期的。短期的这个客人的这个到访啊 ，visit 这边注意，它是把它当成名词用，所以呢，复数有加了 s 在后面啊。那么呢，短期客人的到访，透过这个来赚钱。而非是 rather than 啊，而非呢去签一个这个长期的合约来跟这个租户来签哦。那这里的 tenants 我们讲的租户，或者是文章中等于就是指房客哦，跟他们签长期的这个合约，并不是这些屋主他们赚钱的方法。
Right. If you're a tenant, as I am, I rent an apartment, and I've been there for years, but a couple, an elderly couple who have an extra bedroom probably don't want to have that situation right in their own home. They might prefer a change of people who are simply renting for the weekend, renting for a week, that sort of situation. Now, guests get a one-of-a-kind experience. One of a kind. There's only this kind of situation. We call that unique. U-N-I-Q-U-E. U-N-I-Q-U-E. One of a kind. With a local host, those are the homeowners, to answer any questions. Those are the guests who want to learn more about this area that they want to spend time in.
所以接下来讲到说，房客们呢可以在这儿得到这种独一无二的体验所以在这种家庭式的旅店里头呢，他得到的是刚刚我们讲的 unique 就是除了这里没有第二个一样的这样子的一个体验，就你可以用 one of a kind。然后呢，而且有着这个当地的在地的这个民宿的主人呢，来回答他任何的问题。
Recently, the Airbnb trend has led to a rise in the number of pop-up hotels. It's popular for people not to stay in big, fancy downtown hotels. They want to get more out in the towns and villages and have a chance to see more nature and country life. And because this is popular, it has led to a rise, an increase in the number of pop-up hotels. And what are they? They aim to provide a 5-star overnight experience for customers. So now we're back to the glamping. You don't have to stay in someone's personal home, although you can if you want to. You can also go to special places now called pop-up hotels that offer 5-star living.
所以接下来讲到，但最近呢，这个 Airbnb 的这个风潮，它的这个潮流呢 ，has led to 就是导致了、造成了那么造成了什么呢？这个 pop up 这种 hotel 就我们讲的快闪旅店，它的呢数量的一个上升a rise 是上升，通常它特别就是强调在数量的上面，所以后面我们看到有一个 in the number of 就是快闪旅店它的数量的上升呢，而且怎么样的快闪旅店呢？那些 M2 M 的话是瞄准的意思，所以 M2 是指它的目的就是在于要提供客户呢这种5星级的过夜的一个体验那么过夜换言之就是什么住宿的体验了。
Okay, let's take a short break and we'll be back for the next paragraph. Okay, welcome back. Ready to go? Let's look at our second paragraph. Unlike traditional hotels, pop-up hotels can show up anywhere, and they can shift, they can change between different locations quickly. Because we usually think most hotels are downtown in big cities, but pop-up hotels aren't limited to big cities.
所以接下来呢，我们讲到说呢，不同于传统旅店的是不同于传统 hotel 的是，这个快闪旅店呢，它可以 show up 是出现出现在任何地方，而且呢，快闪旅店它可以呢，在不同的地点之间呢，很快速的转换转移，叫做 shift.
This means when an event like a music festival happens away from urban areas, pop-up hotel businesses are likely to arise nearby as an alternative option for travelers. That is, if you have a music festival or a flower festival in the countryside, if you go to the usual hotel, big city hotels, you still need transportation to go take a bus maybe for hours into the countryside. But with pop-up hotels, your hotel may be very, very close to the festival and more convenient.
所以接下来呢，我们看到他讲说 this 指的就是前面那一句讲的这样子的一个可以快速在不同地方转移，在任何地方都可以出现这样子的一个状况呢，也就 means 代表了什么呢？代表了当一个这个 event 在我们这里，它有时候可以当事件，这里是当活动来讲像是一个这个远离都市地区的这种音乐季的活动出现的时候呢，那么快闪旅店的这些店家这些商家这个 businesses。就是这个店家们他们呢就很可能会are likely to 是很可能会怎么样呢 ？arise 这里是出现的意思，而且是出现在什么地方呢？出现在附近 nearby， 在这个音乐季的附近，然后这样呢就能够成为一个这个旅客们他们呢的一个可选择的一个选项。
Right, this alternative option. Alternative means another, a different one. Option simply means choice, C-H-O-I-C-E. C-H-O-I-C-E. That is the noun from the verb choose, C-H-O-O-S-E. You can choose a different kind of place to stay instead of a big city and expensive hotel. Pop-up glamping rooms are usually just a tent with some simple furnishings. Well, this sounds a bit strange because we learned that glamping is high class and luxurious. It's a life of luxury, even if it's just a weekend. But they're usually just a tent with some simple furnishings. They take a tent and they make it look spectacular. They make it look luxurious.
所以呢，接下来讲到这种快闪的豪华露营的这个帐篷这个房间呢它通常呢就是一个帐篷，然后呢里面带着就是用 with 里面带着一些比较简单的陈设这里的 furnishing 就是陈设的意思。
The basic accommodation allows companies to focus more on the overall experience, and maybe this sentence will begin to explain how you can have a tent, which is simple, as they say, basic accommodations means the simple but necessary things that you need, and the business will give you more of an experience rather than just a place to stay.
然后接下来讲到说，那么这样子一个基本的一个住宿的这种设备就是刚刚前面讲到的，就是一个帐篷跟简单的一些陈设，就像刚刚 Bruce 老师讲的，而且是 simple and necessary simple but necessary， 就是虽然很简单，但是是必要的这些东西。那么这样子的一个比较基本的住宿的一个状况下呢，使得这些公司可以叫做 allow A to do B， 那么就是让 A 可以有能力去做 B 那么这些基本的住宿让这个公司们呢就有能力能够去更加的专注在这个聚焦在叫做 focus on， 聚焦在什么呢？这个一个整体性的一个体验。
Okay, let's find out what kinds of experiences you are actually paying for. High-end pop-up hotels might offer delicious dining options, tailor-made services, or a design perfect for that Instagram shot. So the one thing I would probably go for in this situation is delicious dining options. You can choose certain kinds of food. You may have different menus to choose from that perhaps are special to that region or are especially high class. Even though you're staying in a simple place, you can enjoy a 5-star meal. Or tailor-made services, they may have a taxi, or it wouldn't be a taxi, it would be a Rolls-Royce car, a very expensive car, to take you up the mountain as far as they can go so you can take your pictures, or a design perfect for that Instagram shot. I'm not sure what they mean here by design. Maybe there is
background.
A background, a painted background, and you can have fun, posing in front of a background, or maybe they have, you stick your head and there's a body part for you to look like somebody. I don't know what they have, but these are perfect designs for picture taking.
所以接下来我们讲到说呢，那么这个高级的这种快闪旅店啊，它就有可能可以提供呢，这个要么就是非常美味的这种用餐的选项，这些食物的选项，那么要么就是可能有这个 tailor made， 我们叫量身定做、量身打造的一些服务项目，那么或者是呢，对这个要拍这个 IG 的一个这个照片来讲呢，非常完美的一个设计，这些呢都是它所谓的这种 overall 的一个 experience。Okay,
we're going to take a break while we decide which pop-up hotel we're going to stay in this weekend. Okay, we have one short paragraph still. Peter Mack, owner of a glamping company providing luxury in unspoiled places, believes this isn't just a fad. So we have a glamping camping company owner named Peter Mack. What he likes to do is to take people out into nature, real nature, but with luxury, so that it's a very comfortable, not just a beautiful looking, but a very comfortable experience for people. And older people would probably enjoy this, especially because some of them have a hard time just getting around. But Peter Mack is the man to see, and he'll make sure that once you have this experience, you would probably want to do it again. It's not just a fad. A fad is something very popular, but only for a very short time.
所以呢，接下来这个句子其实我们可以把它看成是 Peter Mack believes this isn't just a fad 其实是这样，两个逗号之间的那一长串，其实就是呢在讲 Peter Mack 是怎么样所以呢，那个在生态保留区提供奢华服务或者是奢华体验的这个豪华露营公司的这个老板。也就是 Peter Mack 呢，他认为或他相信呢，就是 this 指的当然就是快闪旅店，它并不只是一个 fad， 就是一时的流行而已。
He says, this is Mr. Mack, it's people wanting to really connect with the local area, the local people. If you go downtown in a big hotel, you cannot connect with local people. There aren't any. There are workers, there are students, and so on. But if you go outside, then you can get a much better picture of what people in an area not in a big city, what they do, what they like, what they eat. And some people want to experience that. That's why they travel.
所以接下来讲到，他说呢，这个其实呢不会是一时的流行，是因为这是人们呢想要真正的去跟在地的地区的环境以及在地的人们做连结的关系。
What do you think? Would you rather stay at a regular hotel or try out a glamping experience? So we end our article with a question for you just to consider. You don't have to write your answer.And we'll check your grammar. Just think about that. Do you want to go, say, if you go to Singapore, do you want to stay in one of those beautiful 6-star hotels and have a glamorous time? Or do you want to stay outside of the downtown area and get to see what people who live in Singapore, how they live, what they eat, what they do?
所以最后呢，作者问了一个问题，他说：“那你怎么认为呢？你是否会宁可呢留在一个这个一般的这个旅店呢，或者是去一试这个豪华露营的体验呢？”
Okay, that finishes our article, our explanation of it. Now let's go into our review. Okay, for today's review, in the first paragraph, we have the word tenant, which we already explained as a person who rents a room or rents an office. There's a special contract between the tenant and the owner of the place, and we call that a lease, L-E-A-S-E, L-E-A-S-E. And this is very useful, not only for rooms, but if you want to lease a car, you don't buy it, you rent it for a period of time.
所以这边的话呢，这个文章中讲到的 tenant 就是这个租户啊，这个房客。那么呢，这个 Bruce 老师补充的这个 lease 这个租约啊这个字，它既可以当名词，也可以当动词，所以呢，很值得可以把它一起背起来。
Well, that's all for our article, and we hope you learned something and enjoyed as we did teaching it. Until the next time,
拜
bye-bye.
第60页，休闲小站，你要的露营都在这。
All about camping. Since Airbnb started in 2008, home hotels have expanded quickly throughout the world. Homeowners, or hosts, can make money through temporary guest visits rather than signing a long-term contract with tenants. Guests get a one-of-a-kind experience with a local host to answer any questions. Recently, the Airbnb trend has led to a rise in the number of pop-up hotels, which aim to provide a 5-star overnight experience for customers. Unlike traditional hotels, pop-up hotels can show up anywhere, and they can shift between different locations quickly. This means when an event like a music festival happens away from urban areas, pop-up hotel businesses are likely to arise nearby as an alternative option for travelers. Pop-up glamping rooms are usually just a tent with some simple furnishings. The basic accommodation allows companies to focus more on the overall experience. High-end pop-up hotels might offer delicious dining options, tailor-made services, or a design perfect for that Instagram shot. Peter Mack, owner of a glamping company providing luxury and unspoiled places, believes this isn't just a fad. He says, "It's people wanting to really connect with the local area, the local people. What do you think? Would you rather stay at a regular hotel or try out a glamping experience?"